Okay, I need your help. So, yes, it's about the sirens. Um, these old sirens, I don't have any info on, no videos, only photos and videos of the locations of where they were up. And I only found, I believe, 4 of them. But I'm here to talk about the experiences I had with them and how I actually know that these things existed. I've seen them in person. I've seen only one, only the one down at Puntledge Park. I made a little model. I'm not going to bring the entire diorama up, but I'm going to bring the siren from it up. It had a little bit of darkness at the bottom of the pole, and it had a sound of around in between 864 to 1000 hertz, or 1 kilohertz, and 864 hertz, and it was much louder than the ones nowadays. And I actually was there as a toddler. Not as a toddler. I think it was like I was like a baby. I was down there, just like I'd go down to Puntledge Park quite a lot as a little kid. And the siren, it went off, and it was really loud, as I remember, and I cried. It was awful to just not even know it was there. It scarred me, and it left a scar up until 2020, where I finally decided, oh, there's a siren right there. I'm gonna go up and hug it. I had loved sirens ever since that day, and I still do. Although I took a quick break between the years of 2021 and 2023 before I eventually came back in 2024 to the hobby and fully came back to 2025 for investigation. So I have this little thing, and it is, do you have any footage? Any footage of these sirens? Any footage would be great. Because these sirens, there is no footage of them sounding off. Nothing. Only one article to prove that they existed from 2010, where they were replacing these even older sirens that have no photos, no anything, and no proof that they existed from 1964. They were air raid sirens from the Cold War era / Soviet era. I know that you history people are jumping out of their seats to know that yes, I do know quite a bit about that stuff. Although my friend knows more, the guy who you heard in the last few streams, he knows a lot more about it. But yeah, these old air raid sirens, there's no proof that they existed, no photos, so therefore I cannot say that they existed. There is some proof about Campbell River, where I found a siren in Campbell River that was a Model 2. It was either a federal signal or federal code on top of Strathcona Dam. But that photo is from a little over 10 years ago, so I'm not even sure if that still exists. And I also saw an article where somebody heard mechanical air raid sirens from the Campbell River area, which I'm assuming that is one of them. And they said that they auctioned them off, so that's what makes me assume that the sirens in here, Comox Dam, was a Model 2 and then replaced by a DSA at some point. I remember really faintly back in 2020 that there was a photo of one. I saved it, but it would be on a hard drive somewhere, and I can't find all the like a flash drive somewhere, but I can't find all my flash drives, and it's gonna take a little bit to go through. But if I find some of the flash drives that I had from a long time ago, I'm actually gonna have a few more videos to actually upload for all of you that are from way back then. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, but that's gonna take a little while, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get to having them in the next little bit. So, and unfortunately, there is a possibility that they've been destroyed or something, due to the fact, or if they've been lost completely, but not destroyed on purpose, like destroyed by accident. These sirens, all the footage, if there was footage, it would have been wiped. So, and I'm afraid to contact BC Hydro about footage. as either one, I might get in trouble, or two, they'll give me just a random response. Yeah, I've wanted to check out these sirens before. Steve Watson said he had the good to go back in 2021, but he never came along for that test. He never came along. But we still got a good test in. And yeah, the sounds at Comox Dam are very loud. So are the ones at Snowdon Falls. But the one at Puntledge Park is quiet. But yeah, I'd suggest you'd watch the video on the sirens. I'll link it in the description. But also I have a playlist of all the siren activations and a little video from November, December of the sirens going off. They actually went off 3 times last year, and 1 time earlier, just a few weeks ago. Actually, they went off this year, which means that they either listened to me and they finally sang them off, or they repaired them, which I'm pretty sure they repaired them and they're good to go now. But I think one thing that's dumb is the A and B side of them. Just merge them. You don't need 10 sirens. You only need 7. Give the 3 to me. You can trust me. You can trust me with sirens. You can trust me. You can trust me. Don't trust me. What? No, trust me. Nah, I'm joking. You can actually trust me with those. So what is the next step of this channel? Nothing really. I'm gonna keep producing videos at a fast rate and random schedules and with adequate quality for as long as I can do it, until I can't physically do it anymore, or it's become so obsolete that I have to switch. So my point is, I am in a predicament and I need your help. If you made it to this point, comment up below. It'd mean much to me if you also subscribed. So, and also ask the question for the Q&A, because I have a Q&A for 400 subs that I have delayed, and I still am ready to do it as soon as I get more questions. So I am gonna sign off now. Did you hear the plane outside? They've been annoying me all morning. And I'm not going to the air park. It's 2:27. Go.